That's my thought and Danny's thoughts on the Giants 49ers game. Let's move on to Sunday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
Seahawks at Commanders. Jaden Daniels is back. He is back. But Terry McLaurin is out. So they just can't get the whole band together for more than like
Yep.
2 or 3 games this season. That's no fun. In this game, the Seahawks are favored by 3.5 points, and there's an over-under of 46.5. So, in this game, to describe the teams, and now this is another situation where the Commanders have been without Jaden Daniels a couple weeks, but offensively, their EPA numbers are 18th. So that's actually not bad considering they've been missing their quarterback here and there. Defensively, the Commanders are 24th, much worse, much worse. Especially considering you can't really blame it all on one injury for the defense. But Seattle, really well balanced team offensively, 17th in EPA, and defensively 10th. I thought they'd be a little higher than 10th, but there's a lot of great defenses this year. But either way, this is going to be a very interesting game. For me, Jaden Daniels is back. I don't necessarily think that's the best thing even for the Commanders, to be honest, because who knows if he's been rushed back. I mean, that way he got tackled to suffer that hamstring injury was really
Mm-hmm.
funky. I thought he was more seriously injured, and I don't know. This is the second injury he suffered this year. He's coming back after only a week. I'm like, the Seahawks defense is pretty ferocious, and the Commanders' offensive line isn't terrible. But I don't know without Terry McLaurin if they're going to be able to open up the playbook enough to kind of avoid this pass rush. Even though that is what Jaden Daniels is supposed to excel at, I think this Seahawks defense has the talent to kind of, contain, what they like to do, spreading you out and using the run game and the screen game. I just don't know. I don't believe that the Commanders are going to have it without Terry. To be honest, is the big thing for me. So I'm going to take the Seahawks in this game, 24-17. So that's Seahawks -3.5 to cover the spread, and that is under 46.5. So projecting a bit of a decent game for the Commanders defense, but offense is going to struggle. That's kind of the way I see it. Dan, what are your thoughts on this game?
Overall thoughts. This is what I've seen from Marshawn Lattimore overall against George Pickens. Seeing the way that he was able to just absolutely get bodied, you know what I mean? But I also think it was like a more of a mental game as well. I don't think JSN is much of a shit talker as George Pickens, but I do believe that the skill set that JSN has is better than George Pickens, and for him to be the exclusive number one, but and Cup being the two, and what's it called? This Seahawks defense is gonna be like thriving. I feel like overall, so I do being a high see it being like a more of a high scoring game, even though Scary Terry's out on Halloween weekend, which is a pretty big tragedy.
Yeah, right?
Um,
Oh, I didn't even
yeah,
think
like
about
that's
that.
kind
That
of ass, bro. I'm
sucks.
not even gonna bullshit you. Like that's kind of
Yeah.
sad, but um, but overall too, I also think that Daniels being in is going to allow them to be high scoring. But my fear with this, where how he's forcing it right now, is that these injuries that should be fully healed before he comes back are just going to keep lingering, but allowing himself to still keep getting hit and hurt the way that he is, it's not going to be like, oh, you need a couple weeks. It's like this is going to be things that sting you for the rest of your career kind of thing because you're trying to play hero ball.
Yeah.
You're trying to save the season. You're trying to bring your team back. So I think for me, the score is going to be 30-20. I
Okay.
see it being over the what's it called over
Mm-hmm.
the over for this game, but I also think that the Commanders are gonna have like a bit of a rough time trying to get the mojo back, losing their number one, going straight to Debo and Ertz and what's it called, Luke McCaffrey. So and hopefully, I'm not sure if Krosky Merritt's gonna have a game this week personally, but because I'm not sure that I think the Seahawks run defense is pretty nice from what I
I
remember.
think it's nice. I think they're better against the pass.
I agree. I agree. But yeah. So yeah, 30-20
I got a
Seahawks.
question. So about the 30-20, I'm not going to do this with every game, but this is a NFC East game, so I'll ask you. Do you think it's going to be 23-20 and then the Seahawks score and they kind of shut the door? Or do you think it's going to be 30-13 and then the Commanders score a garbage time touchdown.
I think 30-13, the Commanders score a garbage time touchdown. Personally, that's why I don't think it like. I don't think in the situation that they're gonna be in that it's gonna be like, oh, it's such a close game. I think they're gonna try to find their mojo while the Seahawks already have what they need and they already know who they are.
Right.
So they're gonna be able to get ahead while the Commanders are still figuring it out.
Yeah. Hey, crazy things happen on Sunday Night Football though. So
It does,
we'll
though.
just
It
have to
does.
see. So far, we agree